flush.
Ooh, what a punch.
He's on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people's bad. And this guy has his opponent very badly.
Oh, straight right. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh!
Trying the flying knee there. Slips. Rips the body there. Nice liver shot lands. Oh, he's triple guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival. Big punch land.
Oh, and then... Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strikes landed there by the bottom by Covington. Solid strike on the ground. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, big head kick there. What a fight so far. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Lands with the ground and pound here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Covington. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his head snapping back. You could see the effect the punches were taking. Now, he may as well just smacking them on the arm like, good job, guys. What a fight.
Ooh, going for a leg lock.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
And he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Just misses with the right hook.
Straight punch lands.
10 seconds now to go on around. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed that put him on wobbly.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Effective punch there by Covington. Oh, double leg takedown is good. Covington's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Covington gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looks like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing everything at his opponent, and he couldn't get him out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to survive and not get knocked out himself.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And now he's got that tie clinch. And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. Confused as he was on his first test in elimination. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness!
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. Covington's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Ooh. Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking arm bar.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch.
And he's out. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. 20 seconds left. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Covington. Round two next.
No more.
Relax, breathe. Okay, now we might have lost that round there. I want...
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Nice punch there.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shots. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position. In
Covington's trying to lock up on a submit.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can... All right, going for the early takedown. He gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Covington. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Both fighters back to their feet now. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
You ready? You ready? Let's go,
All right, so here we go with round one as the words. Will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate.
Oh, man, that was using Kimura.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing. not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted a lot, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, timely hook. Big knee there to the chest. Knee to the body.
Good stick.
Misses with the left hook. Wow.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect.
Good punch lands.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found. It has been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball. He's become quite inside. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Covington. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack his arm triangle.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at...
Sit down, bud. That was...
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
What a punch.
Covington's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, doing some serious damage with those elbows. I think the cut man's getting anxious there in the corner.
Cut man better get his stuff together because he's going to have some work to do in between rounds. He is slicing him apart with those elbows.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's
Now the
landing
guy's got
good
armbar.
damage.
He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And he's out.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. 20 seconds to go, round two. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Big head kick lands. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Misses with that punch.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ground and pound strike is true. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Covington's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4.
Just digs into the body.
That shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, big left. And he continues to work the body here.
Big body kick land.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. Shot a double leg.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Now, the guy's attacking a triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Man, he's out. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hit.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
Nicely done. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve
Oh! Huge right hand!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh! Wow! How about those 5 minutes? All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Listen, breathe. We are down in this fight. I need you to go out there, and I need you to finish. This is the round.
Fifth and final round. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, straight right.
There you go. Yep, slept him right there.
Back to the feet now. Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Just missed with... Oh, shot right on the button.
That is the most debilitating shot. All the fight is very difficult to recover from that.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here. Oh, what a shot to the body. Is he really not out yet?
He's trying to keep it the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Unbelievable.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, now what? Snap the head back. The referee has seen.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedown, he was secure. Let's see what he does from this position.
Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, nice job working. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Good punch.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
Okay, now two, you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Right there, his opponent. opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Covington's got the tie clinch now. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And they separate. Beautiful hook. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence paid.
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Right hand upstairs. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Nice uppercut.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
And they separate. How good is that right hand? Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Lands the right hand. So he's really starting to put together some huge strike hands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Takedown defense holds up. And really starting to make these shots count.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. That knee might have landed there. And they separate. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh! Now goes in and what a round.
Really hurt him now. You knock him down, almost ready to go. Okay, this round, I want him out of there.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you with pace and pressure, whether he's wrestling or striking them.
Yeah, I mean, it's his calling card, right? His calling card is for him to really dictate the pace, really push the pressure.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the body fighter.
Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands with the ground and pound. Under 3 minutes remain in round 3. Oh, Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Now into his mount.
Covington's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
30 seconds left, let's go.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
10 seconds to go. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoy the
Don't worry about the cut, you're fine. It's a little bit of blood, not a big deal, not gonna stop the fight. I don't even want you to think.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Covington gets caught with that punch.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Covington. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunity.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Oh, nice. He should be defending right now. It's in there deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Oh, right to the mount.
Into the final minute of this championship fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that. Oh, lands.
He landed in perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh!
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round. Fifth and final round.
That's a big strike right there. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Covington gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. All right, side control now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
What a beautiful takedown.
Single. Covington's pass is denied. About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Let's go. 1 minute. Time to go.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. And he's back up again, so the takedowns...
Oh, beautiful level change.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. That knee might have landed there. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet. And we are back underway.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Nice straight punch. Nice leg kick.
Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left.
Huge knee lands for the Tycoon.
32 total strikes and counting have now landed for Colby Covington. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what
Covington gets the double leg his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Covington's pass attempt denied. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Round 2 here.
Beautiful strike. Powerful leg kick lands. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
And there's the double leg takedown. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Bottom fighter trying to control.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
So 57 total strikes have landed. Oh, snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Beautiful punch. Great action to get to that takedown.
Covington's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, huge elbows now on the ground. He might get a finish here.
Oh, the fight is about to be done. You cannot take these types of elbows and hold on.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. I'm not sure the extent to which he has...
Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Double leg.
Nice entry into the finish, direct. Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, massive slam right there, and that's big for him. His opponent appeared to be locking in on an armbar. That's one way to defend it. Nice job.
Oh, nice right hand.
Covington's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Come on, guys, gotta do something.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Covington. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Watch guillotine.
And he's out. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Covington. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one, he got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
And he's out. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Close guard. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
He's throwing
Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position.
And this might just be a matter of time. He's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Nice kick. Back to the clinch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, nice jab by Covington. Oh, he's out!
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment you're trying to throw to knock the opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big body kick.
Just out of range with that right hook.
You better get that elbow down or he's going to keep blasting those body kicks right into your ribs.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. That was a thudding leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Another big leg kick land.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab,
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hit.
that's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one lands right on the spot.
All right, single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Uppercut there, blocked by Covington.
Punch over the top.
Back and forth we go here.
Now we're going.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, got to be now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds.
Great round, great round.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
Here we are, early round two.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, that's a nice jab from Colby Covington. You know, it's amazing to think not all that long ago people didn't fancy him a striker. Now, looks like a fighter who can truly lead.
He stood 24 minutes to Kamaru Usman. No take his double leg shot.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time.